Hello children, let's continue with chapter 14, that is statistics of standard 10th. We are now going to start with a new topic, that is median. It is the third part of the central tendencies. We have studied about mean and mode before this. Here we are going to study about median of the grouped data. Let us see what median is. Median is a measure of central tendency which gives the value of the middlemost observation in the data. It always tells you the middlemost number, but when you try to find out the middlemost observation, you have to get the things in a proper order, that is either ascending or descending. But this is difficult in case of grouped data. So for grouped data, we have formula for it. We are going to find out the method. We'll try to solve it out. But if you have ungrouped data, the median for odd number of such observations will be, if n is odd, that means you have number of observations, say 5 or 7. So in those cases, the median will be n plus 1 by 2th observation. So you'll get the value of n, that is the number of observation, you will substitute, and that number n plus 1 by 2th observation will be your median. But if you have even number of observation, so in that case, the median is the average of the n by 2th and the n by 2 plus 1th observation. So you will find two things, n by 2 plus 1, and you will find the average of those two observations. Now, to find out the median of the grouped frequency, the most important topic which you must know is about cumulative frequency. Now, let us see how to generate the cumulative frequency. Here, we have taken some arbitrary example. This is 0 to 10, 10 to 20, and so on. The classes are written as. Then you have the number of students. Here, the marks obtained from 0 to 10 can be written as less than 10. 10 to 20 is less than 20, and so on. So this is how you get the third column. Now we will try to learn about the method of finding cumulative frequency of less than type. Here the numbers are considered to be less than, because we are considering less than 10, less than 20, etc. So in such cases, what we do is we note down the first frequency as it is. So you will see that the first frequency, that is 5, is noted down as it is. Then to get the next cumulative frequency, cumulative, that means you are going to add one by one. So the next frequency in the line will be 5 plus 3, which gives you 8. The next 8 is to be added to 4, and you get the answer as 8 plus 4, that is 12. This is how we proceed to find out the total value. So 15 plus 3, 18, 18 plus 4, 22, 22 plus 7, 29, 29 plus 9, 38, 38 plus 7, 45, and finally it is 45 plus 8, that is 53. Here the total frequency is 53. This is the method of getting the cumulative frequency of less than type. Here you will always start adding from the top. The next is cumulative frequency of more than type. Here the first two columns, they will remain as it is. The next is more than or equal to 0. So 0 to 10 means it is more than or equal to 0. The next row, that is 10 to 20, it means it is more than or equal to 10, etc. Now we are supposed to find out the cumulative frequency of more than type. Here we start from the bottom. The bottommost number is written as it is. So 8 is noted down as it is. Then 8 will be added to the next number, that is 7, and we get the answer as 15. This is again cumulative frequency of the more than type. Since it is cumulative frequency, you have to go on adding stepwise. So the next number is added, that is 9. You get the answer as 24, plus 7 gives you 31, plus 4, 35, plus 3, 38, plus 3, 41, plus 4, 45, plus 3, 48. Finally 5 is added and you get the answer as 53. The total of frequency remains the same. So this is what is called as cumulative frequency of more than type. We'll need all these things for further calculations for finding out median. Now let us see the median class. The method of finding median class is, it is the class whose cumulative frequency is greater than or nearest to n by 2. It is called as median class. N is the total of frequency. So when you find out the cumulative frequency, you always get n. When you find out n by 2, after that you will try to locate median class. Now, that's the formula for median. CF is cumulative frequency. We are going to define each and every term here. L is lower limit of the median class, as this was same in mode also. It was the lower limit of the modal class. Here it is the lower limit of the median class. N is number of observation, that is the total of the frequencies. CF is the cumulative frequency of the class preceding the median class. So when you decide upon the median class preceding it, you will get the cumulative frequency CF. F is the frequency of the median class and H is size of the class interval. With this, let us move to some examples. Examples always help us to understand the topic much better. These are all real life examples also. So you can see the importance of finding all these central tendency in our real life also. The following frequency distribution gives the monthly consumption of electricity of 68 consumers of a locality. Find the mean, median and mode of the data and compare them. Here you are supposed to find out all the three and you have to compare them. So let's start with the new topic, that is median. Here we have been given the first column and the second column, which are now written column wise, that is vertically. Here the third column is finding out CF, that is cumulative frequency. Here we have found the cumulative frequency of lower than type, less than type. So we started adding from the top and we generated the third column. Once this is done, we find out n. N is 68. So n by 2 will be 34. Now 34 will lie somewhere here before 42, after 22. So we always consider 42 to be the particular value and corresponding to it is our F, that is 20 in this case. Then corresponding to it will be your median class. So now, by now you have generated the median class, that is 125 to 145. Corresponding to it is our frequency, that is 20, and CF is preceding it, so 1 above it. So CF comes out to be 22 in this case. L will be the lower limit of the median class. The median class is 125 to 145, so L is 125. H is 20, which is the class height. Now we have to substitute the value in the formula and solve. After solving, we'll see that the median comes out to be 137. So that is the median for monthly consumption. Next, we are going to find out mode for the same data. For finding out the mode, you will start finding out the highest frequency. You will note down the modal class and all the details will be noted down. Here, F1 is 20, that is the highest frequency. Corresponding to it is the modal class 125 to 145. L is the lower limit of modal class, that is 125. H is the height, that is 20. Above F1 lies F0, so it is 13, and below F1 lies F2, so it is 14. With this, do the substitution and get the mode. The mode comes out to be 135.76. Our median was 137. You will see that all these lie near each other. The next part is finding out the mean. So you will note down the values and find out F1. Sigma F1, that is the total of frequencies. Once that is done, you will find out the class mark followed by A, that is the assumed mean. Here assumed mean is taken as 135. After that you will find out UI and finally FIUI. Once you get FIUI, you will add them to get sigma, that is sum of all FIUI. The next step is noting down the formula and substituting the values in it. Here the mean comes out to be 137.05. Now this is the list of all the three values of the central tendency. We will see that all these values, they lie around the center of the given data and they are near each other. The measures of three central tendency is thus approximately the same. With this, let us move to another question. Here, if the median of the distribution given below is 28.5, find the values of x and y. The median is already given in this question. There are certain missing frequencies that we are supposed to find out. Let us proceed. Here we have jotted down the first and the second column as it is, and the third column is cumulative frequency of the lesser than type. So we started addition from the top. 5 is noted down as it is. Then 5 is added to x, that is 5 plus x, and so on. The addition yields finally 45 plus x plus 7. The total frequency is here 60, which is there in the question itself. And we have been told about the median also. Here, as we know that the total frequency is 60, but our calculation tells us that the frequency is 45 plus x plus y, we have equated those two and we have generated one equation in two variable. A linear equation in two variable is got. That is x plus y equal to 15. N is 60, obviously that is already given, which is the total of frequency. So we will get n by 2 equal to 30. Okay, but then our median is 28.5, which lies in the class interval 20 to 30. So 20 to 30 is our median class because median will lie in it. With the median class, we can find out L, that is 20, height is the class size, that is 10. Frequency is always it corresponds to the median class. So frequency is 20 in this case, and CF, that is cumulative frequency, precedes it. That's why it is 5 plus X. Here we have noted down the formula for median and the substitution is done. Here we already know about the median, so we have substituted the value of median also. When we check this, we'll see that this is equation in one variable only. So we'll solve it for x and we get x as 8. We'll put this value of x in equation 1 and we will get the value of y. This is how we have got the value of the missing frequencies with the help of the given median. This is all for now. We are going to study more about medians in the coming videos. Thank you.